And what happened there, if you, instead of getting angry and upset and blaming the ranks or blaming this and that, take a step back and go, okay, how can I learn from what's just happened, right? Well, how you can learn is if you don't think you're very good at the game. So if you're talking about like your ranks versus my ranks, which again isn't a thing, like grades are completely different. If you're talking about that, say, okay, so what you're effectively saying is you're not as good as me, right? That's fine. You're effectively saying you're not as good as me and you shouldn't be up against me. That's okay. But maybe what you should do is step back and say, what did we do wrong and how can we improve? So yeah, I'm just kind of like, what I do is I tend to play all the killers. Like I play all of them. We have a wheel, we spin, chat add killers to the wheel, and I play just all the killers. But I'll go through phases where I just kind of want to play. I get stuck on one killer where I'm like, you know what, I fancy a few games as this killer. And right now it's Pinhead. Number 1 is Mori's amazing. Number 2, I want to get better with the M2 chain. And number 3, yeah, this build. This build is quite nice. Even if you don't win the game, it seems to extend the game out and give survivors extra things to do, which is really cool. I want to play it better, though. I do want to focus on where Ruin is. So, like, if either one of these totems get cleansed, I know to go over there. But typically, by that time, we have a play thing kicking off. And it confuses me on which totem to go and protect. So, I need to keep my eye on it a lot more. That's pretty weird. I don't know what that flashlight was about. I don't know if that was like a hacked flashlight or whatever happened that he was trying to show off there, but get that guy down nice and early. Hello, flashlight boy. Thought you'd come over to save, did you? I thought you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I love baiting flashlights, man. It's so funny. And you just, I could do it again. I might get a down here, to be honest. How you doing, Piper boy? How's your night going tonight, my dude? He's going to want to crawl to the pallet, and then we'll bait it a little bit more. That's fine. Ah, if I'd have got that hook, command would have been golden there. Let's pick up our pallet, mate. How many are going to go down at the pallet, bro? How many? Oh, no, Nancy, not you. Oh, fuck! If I'd have done that chain right, bro, it would have been golden. If one of these guys has, like, unbreakable and pallet stuns, fucking all the power to them. Would have been amazing. Oh, my God. The walk... Not the walk through the pallet, bro. Not the walk through the pallet. Not the sabo. Not the sabo attempt. Third seal plaything, all the plaything always get blocked. Could also... Dude, that's sick, man. I never even thought of that, to be honest. That's a badass idea. I never thought of that. I don't know what I would substitute it for, though. I guess Undying and hope that if they cleanse something, it's third seal and not ruin. I don't know. Maybe put third seal on instead of Undying and then it'll be okay. If he's got borrowed time, he's got borrowed time. He might not. I think he might have Dead Hard, though. No, wow, that's weird. What a bad way for that game to go for them, man. You know why that game happened, Piper boy? You know why that just happened? Flashlights. All flashlight attempts, mate. Just fucking ruined an entire team so fast of mid to low tier survivors. That's crazy, bro. One tip I will give you. If you're going for flashlights, don't be silly. Don't be reckless. Don't be predictable. Because that is ruthless, mate. That is a ruthlessly fast game. All because they were desperate to get flashlight saves for each other. And it makes for funny moments when you're on a stream. It makes for, like, content, and it makes for good moments. And it's fantastic when it works. When it doesn't work, something as diabolical as that can happen. And that's insane, bro. That's insane. Thank you for the follow, Piper Boy. How'd you find the stream, by the way, man? I appreciate you coming by. His Mori is amazing, Seduce. His Mori is fantastic. I love it. I face killers who camp a tunnel at 5 gens and survivors who don't heal, etc. Yeah, I know solo queue in general, Haley. If you are doing solo queue, it's you know, it's probably one of the worst ways to play this game, to be honest with you. Probably one of the worst ways to play this game, I would say. Not fun whatsoever. You're in recommended... Twitch knows. I'll try that sentence again. You were in... wow, that's really hard. You were in my recommended. Why did I struggle with that? That's weird. But, no, I appreciate you taking Twitch's advice. Like, Twitch knows what's up, man. It knows what's enjoyable for you to play, you know what I mean? It knows what's enjoyable. For you to watch, sorry, not play. I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place. I'm too tired. I'm too tired. Generally, I I play killer. I got like 3k hours, play all the killers, like every single one of them. I'm not like amazing at any one of them, but I'd play the piss out of all of them, so I just enjoy killing, man. It's so much fun. What do you do on the game, Piper Boy? Are you a killer or a survivor main, man? Love sniping people with the hatchets when they're trying to get flashlights. It's so funny, man. It's so funny. Like, they just fucking devastate themselves. It's sheer... I would say arrogance. It's like ignorance. It's like... Again, in this game, in the current meta, there's no respect for the killer, man. Survivors don't respect or fear the killer's power or devastation prospect. Like, to the fact that they'll hang around like plonkers with a flashlight, you know? And they'll come in and say some dumb shit like, Red Ranks, are you serious? You saw their flashlight plays, right? You saw how bad that was. That's insane. Red Rank doesn't mean shit. It's called a grading system. It's completely different. MMR is completely different. And what happened there, if you, instead of getting angry and upset and blaming the ranks or blaming this and that, take a step back and go, okay, how can I learn from what's just happened, right? Well, how you can learn is if you don't think you're very good at the game. So if you're talking about like your ranks versus my ranks, which again isn't a thing, like grades are completely different. If you're talking about that, say, okay, so what you're effectively saying is you're not as good as me, right? That's fine. You're effectively saying you're not as good as me and you shouldn't be up against me. That's okay. But maybe what you should do is step back and say, what did we do wrong and how can we improve? The flashlight saves. To do those flashlight saves, you have to be really brave, really confident, or really arrogant that you're going to get it. Like, you have to be. It's not a bad thing to be arrogant. You have to be deluded. And you have to be arrogant enough to believe that you are going to get the flashlight save, right? So I'm just trying to help you guys figure out what you could have done. Like, that's all I'm trying to do, man. Again, you'll learn from that kind of stuff if you want to learn from it. If you just blame everything else, get angry and swear, you won't learn anything else. You know what I mean? You'll sort of stay at that same level. You know what I mean? You'll stay at that same level and you won't improve. So coming into the stream and being angry at the grades shows me you at least take the game this little bit seriously. If you didn't take the game seriously, you wouldn't be in a stream talking about the grade difference and trying to make excuses and reasons for why you lost. You know? Like, if you didn't care about the game, you wouldn't be in the stream saying you couldn't care less and talking about grades and making excuses, bro. That's caring about the game more than I probably care about it. Like, that's insane. Immediately came to the stream when I haven't played for a while. How you doing, Aaron Edits? How you doing, man? Jay, bad time to raid, bro. Got some really angry survivors in the chat. Bad time to raid, man. Really angry survivors. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. My brother, Manface Jay. Amazing, amazing raid. Very, very generous. Thank you, Jay, for bringing the community here. I appreciate it. Just in the middle of a big salty survivor storm right now, man. So, bad timing on that part. But we'll ignore them for now. We'll ignore them for now. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. This is what happened, man. Look how fast this game fucking ended, bro. This game ends so quick. Oh, wait. Is my quality? Oh, it's on 160p. That's why. This game ends so fast. Oh, yeah, I don't check my Twitch notifications. I haven't heard it either. Yeah, I haven't heard Juicing at all. So, let me turn my volume down because you're going to hear double me, right? So here we go. We start off. We're just looking for totems. I was just talking about like how I want to get better at monitoring ruin with this build. And we go over to a gen, right? This flashlight was weird straight away. This boy, not very good. He's just ran past a pallet. That's fine. Like, it's fine to not be good at the game or, like, very experienced, you know? How you do tonight, Beth, by the way? Thank you very much for coming in. That's fine, and it's very good to not be... It's fine to not be experienced at the game. It's okay. Like, it's not an insult to not be, you know, super experienced in the game or ready to run right to the loop and know what you're doing, right? That's fine, man. That's okay. But then... what happens is my sympathy goes out the window straight away in the game when I see that. What's that flashlight doing? What's he doing? Like, this... what is that? Is that... I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's... oh, look at me, I'm having fun. I don't know. Whatever. But that happens. I down this guy. And then this guy... oh, no, sorry, I hit him. I get him with the hook. That was nice. Baited going this way. Down this bloke. And now what have we just seen? What have we just seen? We've just seen a flashlight. So what do you think's going to happen? what you think's going to happen is a fucking flashlight boy is going to assume that I'm going to pick this plonker up. So I turn around, there he is, big smile on his face. I can't wait. This is going to be great. Great moment, great content for the stream or something. There's a tree there. There's a tree there, mate. Oh, yeah, there is. You're right, actually. Yeah. Right, that didn't work. You know what, though, boys? Didn't work the first time. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. I'm sure he'll pick him up this time. I'm definitely very hidden. Don't worry, I've got the flashlight save. I've got it. I've got the flashlight save. Don't worry, Nancy. Don't worry. There's no chance in hell he's seen me. Oh, that didn't work. Nancy's like, no, but I want the flashlight save, actually. No, but I want it. Right, cool. I'm going to pick him up. He's definitely going to pick him up this time. All right, no, he isn't. That's fine. Thank you so much, Haley, for the gifted sub to Rosie Ratbag. Amazing. Thank you so much. Mr. Gifted sub, Mr. Hook. This plonker's here trying to resurrect. Now, again, you got a decision to make. Pallet or pick up or die, right? Like, you're fucking stuck here. You should never loop around a downed person, like, at a pallet. That's bad. Bad news. Bad news, Brown. He's down, and he's like, nah, he's gonna pick one of these guys up. Here's the chance for the flashlight save. Now, he's nowhere near. He's nowhere near. There's no chance of getting the flashlight or the pallet. He's nowhere near in range, look. He's like, fucking hell. God, yeah, here we go. Can't wait. Fucking, this is the time, bros. The stream. The content. Think of it. Missed the chain again because I'm shit. That's fine. These two are... He's like, oh, fuck, get the pallet safe. I hear footsteps, like, nearby at this point. So someone was here. Like, so not Nancy, but the other girl. I can't remember her name now. She was nearby there. I heard the footsteps. There she is. She nearly got the pallet save. Nearly did. If she'd have got a pallet save, different game. Different game at this point. Flashlight's definitely not working. Nearly did. A bit of Sabo, that didn't work. So again, this is all altruistic gameplay that people do that is never a problem when it works and it's successful. It's currently not working, and I'm a bad guy for that. That's my fault, basically. Chains are kicking off because Chain Hunt's going. He's Sabo attempted, he's down. He panicked and maybe tried to heal, but threw the pallet anyway. Don't worry, though, because I got the blind, guys. Not a problem. Oh, shit. He's still fucking on me, even though I got the blind. Oh, he didn't even leave the loop, actually. He didn't even leave the loop. Got the rescue, that's awesome. Bad guy camper. What a bastard camping killer. Don't need that. Camper. That's what's going on there. And then, that's it. It's game over. So here, now, if Unbreakable is a thing, we've got 4 slugged there. 4 slugged. Can I point to that? There you go. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Expert production quality. 4 slugged. Did I say subbed? I don't know what I said. 4 slugged. If there was Unbreakable, if there was anything else, laughing. They'd have been laughing. They'd have been having a good time. But instead of having that good time with the flashlights and the saves, bang, DC, and then another DC, and then kills. And then we might be able to skip to the chat, and you might be able to see the salt in the chat replay, actually. Red rank, are you serious? That's what he said. Red rank, are you serious? What does he mean, red ranks, are you serious? Nothing there was to do with ranks. They ran up with flashlights with big smiles on their faces, and it didn't work. It doesn't matter what rank is going on. They just got completely outplayed. What, like, if you come in after a game and you immediately blame rank or something that killers did or used or whatever, you will never improve. They didn't see anything wrong with what they did. All they saw was iridescent grade. And they went, of course, iridescent grade. We didn't do anything wrong. Just keep playing how we play. Like, they're never going to improve, man. Never. Red rank equals playing versus 4 ashes. What a game. Just always going to blame something else, and they're never going to improve there. Fuck off just hands you 3 wins. The game handed me that. Did you see the flashlight plays? Take a step back. Look at what you did for a second. That guy's a streamer, or trying to stream. What's he doing? He's taken networking the wrong way there. You can't learn anything from just blaming the game and the ranks. You can't learn anything there. He's not going to come away with anything. Not looking at what he did wrong at all. He did nothing wrong in their eyes. It's just a game and the grades. We haven't played in a fucking year where you probably wank this off daily. Dude, that's like 2007 Call of Duty 4 lobbies. People being like, yeah, well, I've got a job and a girlfriend. I don't play this game all day, so I don't even care that you won. What does that mean? You're on the game at the exact same time as me, caring the exact same amount, possibly more than me about the result of the game at that point. Who's the wrong person there? What does that mean? Oh yeah, well, I've got a life and a job and a girlfriend. I don't play this all the time like you. Okay? Why are you angry then? Yeah, like, you haven't played in a year. That's fine. If you'd have come in and said, man, crazy, we did so bad there, but makes sense because I haven't played in like a year, so I'm really rusty. But good job on making us pay for the flashlight saves, mate. That's fine. That's okay. It's fine to say that because that's completely what happened. You know, that's okay. It's not really an excuse then because you've kind of, you know, bigging up your opponent at the same time, taking a little bit away from what they did. I get it. It's a bit dirty, but I get it. But don't come straight in with animosity when you messed everything up. Like, it's not my fault. Weird, man. So already we've had the grades versus hasn't played any. So the grades hasn't played in a year, and I wank this game off, and he doesn't. That's 3 excuses within the space of 2 messages. That's crazy. That's insane. No worries, Haley. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Like, they handed me the match, yes, but, like, they didn't mean to. They wanted to get amazing flashlight saves. Ideally, in their world, the killer was going to get bullied, and the killer was going to end up really fucking annoyed at all the flashlight saves and all the sabotaging as well. He had a toolbox on the go. The killer was supposed to be getting annoyed and bullied there, and they'd have been laughing their tits off. You know what I mean? No remorse. But it went wrong. And all they have to do is shrug their shoulders and go, ah, that didn't work. You know what I mean? So we've had 3 excuses. I was saying that if you're trying to flashlight saves as bold and brave as that, especially while injured, you're either really arrogant or really stupid. And I was saying arrogant in a good way. Gatito de chocolat. Thank you so much for the follow. I was saying arrogant in a good... You have to be deluded as a survivor to believe that these certain plays are going to work. It's not an insult. Like, you have to be. Otherwise, you won't commit to these risky things. Cindria, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. How you guys doing tonight? So, I was just expressing that, and he's like, arrogance? I can assure you it wasn't arrogance. Why is he trying to assure me anything? I know what happened. He just lost the game. It's not a big deal. It's just one game. It's one match, you know? So... And again, the streamer comes in. There isn't a Dead by Daylight 101. Fuck up, man. You talk so much shit. I just don't getting so affected. So affected by one match. Where you literally did, like, you fucked up completely. Like, why is he so annoyed at me? I'm just trying to explain to him what happened and how he can improve from it, you know? People don't want to hear it, man. They don't want to hear it. It's crazy. I'd love for someone to come into my stream and be like, hey, man, in that game then, that was a really tough game for you as killer, but I think you could really benefit from doing this or trying this or maybe doing it this way next time. I'd be like, cheers, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Especially if it's true, you know? Justine, by the way, nice to see you. I do apologize. I don't think I said hello. I got excited by the raid. Surprised he didn't come in with the you were lagging. Yeah, they should go back to Fortnite. Very true. When a killer is chasing you, run away from the hooks. Down players, gens, yeah, again, they just don't feel like they need to because they're going to get the flashlight save, you know? If the survivors make a mistake and going blind, you'd be crazy not to take advantage. Exactly. I got depth dredge thanks to altruism. That's what I say all the time, Handsome King. People talk about adept and always like, hey, why don't you have the achievements for adepts, right? You know, why don't you have all the adepts? I'm like, I don't care about going for them. A lot of reason is, literally to me, it's not an achievement because... any game in this game really relies on so many factors from the survivor team. There's a lot of RNG involved, whether it be on totem placement if it's an adept with totems, whether it be on the map thing, unless you use an offering, of course, whether it be on gen placement if it's a really nice 3-gen that you can utilize, and you're also then relying on the survivor composition. Is it a Swift? Is it a 4-man communicating? Is it a team of noobs? Is there one outlier that's going to throw the game because he's trying to do some meme and shit? Like, there's so many different things that you have to bank on to get that adept. Like, things have to go really right for you, and a lot of that stuff is out of your control. And you could do the thing in your control to your like level of skill, but there's a lot of stuff out of your control. You rely on a lot of RNG. So to me, anyone could get the adepts if it's just the right amount of patience and the right amount of RNG going your way. So to me, I don't care enough to bother. It's just a time sink, you know. I could definitely get them, but you know. That's weird. So yeah, these guys came in. This was just before you guys came in with the raid, man. This is just before Jay came in with the raid. And Jay, again, man, I'm really sorry to hear about the connection issues. I was so fucking wrapped up in these trolls, man. It was so funny. And you're assuming I'm trying to teach me. What we could have done, prick, I haven't played in over a year. Just telling him what he could have done differently. I couldn't care less, lad. He does care, though, because he's in the stream trying to justify with 3 excuses immediately on why he lost. I just don't see why you think you're right. You're telling me my POV. I just don't see why you think you're right. I just won the game in about 10 seconds. So what I'm saying must be correct in what went wrong, right? Like, so confusing. So confusing. Yes, crazy timing. Crazy timing. Again, sorry for the just fucking seemingly like lesson. We were in class there for a second.